Hey guys, Sonia here. How are you today? Welcome to Check-In Friday. Now, as you can see, we are in my home office. There's the chair where I do a lot of my coaching, and you can see my affirmation wall down here. There is so much that I love about this space. But for now, I'm going to put you back down and say welcome, good morning. You're seeing me this morning fresh out of personal training with a client. So, here's the thing. Last week we talked about the books and Meals, Movement, Mindset, and your relationship with money. And for those that are following along, but you're pretty new, I do this every single Friday. I don't normally go live, but now that I can go live, I do this every single Friday. So this is a great opportunity for you to check in with yourself, see where you're at, what's working and what's not working. So welcome to everybody that's joining me right now. Again, I'm Sonia, and I am your accountability coach. I help you keep your promises to yourself. So on Check-In Fridays, we go back and circle back what we've done during the week in terms of our goals and what's bringing us closer and closer. And it doesn't matter where you're at now, my friends. It doesn't matter at all. It matters where you go and what you do with the information that you learn. Because you wouldn't have goals if you didn't have something to work on. And when you have something to work on, you put your attention there and it brings you closer and closer to where you want to be. So let's talk about that. Meals, movement, mindset, and your relationship with money. So we're going to start with mindset. I am so close to finishing my audiobook of Never Split the Difference. It's a great book. I know in my book club there's been back and forth. Some people liked it, some people didn't. What I liked about it is that I applied some of the information to my personal life. So I took the knowledge that I learned and I applied it. And we don't always do that. Sometimes we just absorb the information, but we don't apply it. So I did apply it with that book. It was fantastic. And I finished reading Heart and Hustle. And last week I shared that this is a great book. Here's why it was a great book. Look at all of the dog ears I've put at the bottom of the book. When I dog ear the pages at the bottom, that tells me it's a great book and I want to refer back to it. So I don't know about you, but I dog ear mine, and this is how I know it's a great book. So all of my books that I have here, and there's a few, I'll show you. I'll give you a quick tour. There are, even behind, there are quite a few books in my personal library. Some of them I've written or co-written. Some of them, most of them, I purchased. I had to hide my certificates a little bit higher. So my grandson, he was taking them apart the other day when he was here, ripping them all apart. So I've got certificates at bookshelf. Here's the thing, my friends. Reading helps with mindset. Mindset can be personal development of any sort. It can be an audio, a video. It can be a book. It can be training. It can be a course. Personal development, when you apply personal development to your life on the regular, you are learning, you are growing, you are leaving yourself open to change and what else is possible. So, almost done one, finished the other. I did a live the other day, and one lady actually responded back, and I'm starting to read Trust Your Truth. That's the book that I decided to read for my bedtime one. So, all right, that was mindset. I also do personal development every single day when I do my reflections and my journaling. Note on the journaling, I've finally got to the point where I've been extremely consistent with my journaling, and I have not missed a day since the beginning of November. So why is this important? I did a podcast episode about journaling in relation to an all-you-can-eat buffet, and my clients get a giggle out of this when I share it, but it makes a lot of sense. So it's in my first half dozen podcasts, if you want to go back and listen to that. If anybody finds the podcast number, that one always slips me, so I'm going to have to go back and figure out which one it is to tell you. I've done 120 episodes. I would say this one is episode 6, but I'm not positive. And it talks about why journaling is so important to your mindset. All right, meals. Ate out once this week. That's it, my friends, just once. Woo, 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 woo. That's huge because eating out is quick. Eating out is not good for my budget. It is not good for my health goals, but there is still room in my life to eat out, okay? The 80-20 rule, and I can talk to you a little bit more about that when it comes to helping you customize a plan that works for you. In your life, whatever it is, you always want to apply the 80-20 rule, no matter where you're starting. That helps protect you when it becomes an opportunity for you to potentially fail. Guys, if you're sharing this, I want you to put your insights in. If you're watching this, go ahead and comment. What were your meals like this week? Did you eat out? Did you make healthy options? So I ate out once, like I said, and that meant my bank account was still healthy. It meant the rest of me was still healthy. I want to hear what you're doing with your mindset too. So go ahead and just chime in. All right. Meals, movement. Moved my body 5-6 times this week, or a little bit more than that. I went to the beach yesterday and did a walk there. I did 2 high-intensity workouts. I did yoga one day this week, and I did 2 other walks this week. How about you? How did you move your body? I know on Wellness Wednesday we talked about this a little bit, but how do you move your body on the regular? Guys, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know there's so many people watching this right now, and really, really, this is wonderful. And your relationship with money. So why do I bring up the topic, what is your relationship with money, when we talk about everything else? Money is your biggest stressor in life. Money has torn relationships apart. Money actually puts a lot of judgment on you. It takes a big, strong person that is in good mental health to be able to separate who they are, identify their relationship with money, and realize that that is separate from the person that they are. And that is progress. And it has a harder impact on entrepreneurs because we judge that as our success and failure of life. But when you work on your relationship with money, that is an icebreaker. That will move mountains because you are not your money. Your money is one way of evaluating where you are in life right now. And it shouldn't even be part of the equation. But it is. It still is, because we need money to survive, and money is our current currency. But there is so much more to you than what that number that's in your bank account says. So how did you work on your relationship with money this week? I am rolling out a course on this. It is amazing. I've done this one several times in the past. You learn about your money avatar. You learn a little bit more about why you're making the choices that you're making and the decisions that you're making. And we go over some quick tips. So today I am actually calling I'm going to call some company that's on my credit card bill, and I'm going to eliminate it and save myself a little bit of money. That's my goal for today. All right, my friends, I look forward to checking out all of your comments that you posted on here. Thank you for spending some time with me this morning in the home office. And I want to hear about you. How were your meals, movement, mindset, and your relationship with money this week? I go live every day. Check out my YouTube channel, and don't forget to take a look at my bio. Follow, like, and subscribe to this because